Oh, hi there. I'm sorry. How are you? Welcome. I'm sorry, I'm just joking. How are you guys? Welcome to Smrt Live Class Wednesday. We're going to study the present perfect continuous today. I'm pretty excited. I wanted to talk about that last week, but we talked a lot about the past perfect, right? A lot of students get confused with the present perfect and the past perfect. So let's go back to the present perfect today and let's talk about another way that we use this grammar. Before we start, if you are new to the stream, you can send me questions in the YouTube chat. Zach is here. He's helping me as always. It's good to see all the regular students. Yo, Mara. Uh, How Nguyen, how are you? Noriko, Fatih is always here. Pascoa from Brazil. Tara, a new regular. Tara, thanks for coming back to all my lessons. Noriko, I don't know if I said Noriko. Noriko is an old student at my school. By the way, well, let's turn this on. Whoa, I am not there. There I am. Okay, sorry. So just so you guys know, Sean and we work at the Canadian College of English Language in Vancouver, BC. Yeah, check it out, canada-english.com. That's our webpage. I'm a teacher here, and we do the Smrt live streams with another school in the USA, Spokane, Washington. Beautiful Spokane, Washington, right, Zach? It's beautiful. Yeah. Okay, guys. So another thing before we start the lesson, I am starting. We are starting a special invite-only class on Tuesdays and Fridays. Okay, so this class starts on Tuesday, September. Whoa, I can't type this morning. Okay. Tuesday, September 20th. Okay, it's going to be at the same time. It's a Tuesday, September 20th. It is a paid class. That means students have to pay. It's not expensive. It's basically to pay for the studio and my time as a teacher. There's going to be lots of homework. So I am going to give you homework. You are going to send me the homework, and I'm going to check it. So it's a different kind of class. So until September 20th, until September 20th, we are going to do this class for free on YouTube. But on September 20th, this class, not this class, this class will continue for free forever. Forever. Don't worry about that. This class will not change. But my new class, it will be on YouTube until September 20th, every Tuesday and Friday at this time. But then on September 20th, the class will close. It will close, and only the members of the class will be able to watch it. Okay. I think Pascoa is going to join this class. I have to email her probably today. Pascoa, I'll email you. But on September 20th, this class will be invite only. So if you guys are interested, if you want to continue the Smrt Live class, but you want to do more work, you want to you want to study more serious, check it out. It's I'm really excited about it. smartenglish.com/smart/live. We will put this link in under the, or I will put this link under the video after this class if you guys are interested, and you can sign up at that page, okay? If you have any questions about that, go ahead, ask us now in the chat and Zach can answer your questions. Okay, so let's start. Now, 2 weeks ago and last week we talked about the present perfect, right? And there are a few different ways to use it, okay? So 2 weeks ago and last week we talked about the present perfect simple, right? Have or has plus a past participle, right? And this is usually used to talk about finished past actions that are connected to the present, right? That are connected to the present. So example, Pascoa has signed up for the new class. Okay, she has signed up for the new class. That means in the past she signed up, but this result continues now, right? Okay, or another example, let me see. Daniel has joined the class, right, guys? Look at the chat, right? Daniel Brito dos Santos has joined the class, right? Luciano has joined the class, right? That means in the past they joined the class, right? But in English, usually we use the present perfect. We don't use the past because we're not focused on the past. Really, we're saying, yeah, Luciano and Daniel joined the class, but this continues now. They're here now, right? They're still here. So usually we use the present perfect simple to talk about this. Okay, so what are we going to study today? Well, we're going to study the present perfect. Actually, we're going to study the present perfect simple and continuous. The present perfect simple and continuous. Okay, so let's look at an example to start the class. Okay, how long? You guys probably have studied this, right? That means you know about this a little bit, right? But students study this a lot, but they still make mistakes. They still make a lot of mistakes about this. So let's talk about this today. So you guys are in a class, you're sitting beside another student, and you ask this student, hey, how long have you been studying in this class? How long have you been studying in this class? And person B says, I started in January. So January is the past. If you're focusing on the past, use the past tense in English. January, this is a finished time. So I started in January. So I have been here, how long? I have been here for 2 months. I have been here for 2 months. So here we have an example of the present perfect continuous, and here we have an example of the present perfect simple. So what's the difference, guys? Well, remember, continuous, right? When you study present or past or future or present perfect, continuous, well, you always need two things. You need be and a verb with ing. Always. Every continuous tense in English, you need be and a verb with ing, right? So the present perfect, okay, let's think about this. Okay, we need this, right? We need this. So let's talk about the rules for making the present perfect continuous. You know, typing, I've just realized this. I have realized this. I have learned this. Typing, you get better. You're very bad early in the morning, or I am. I'm very bad early in the morning. So I need to warm up. I need to warm up. All right. I guess I should do some practice before the Smrt live stream. Yeah. Hey, Abdulaziz. Okay. So present perfect continuous. Well, remember, present perfect, we need have plus a past participle. Actually, we need have or we need have or has. Have or has. Okay. So continuous, guys, listen. Continuous, we need this. Present perfect, we need this, right? So continuous, present perfect. Okay, so what do we do? Well, let's take this out and let's put this here. Have or has plus a past participle. But in present perfect continuous, we use the the past participle of be. So what's the past participle of be? You guys know this. It's been. There we go. Have or has plus been plus a verb in the ing form. Okay? Rosa. Okay, Rosa has a comment here. Present perfect. We use it to talk about indefinite. Whoa. Sounds like this is coming from a grammar book, Rosa. Is this from a grammar book? Here's Rosa's comment, right? Let's just clean this up a little bit. Okay. Let's make it bigger. Present perfect. Here's Rosa's comment. Present perfect. We use it to talk about indefinite past. Okay, so Rosa is talking about what we studied last week and the week before, right, Rosa? So your indefinite past. A lot of students don't understand that. Indefinite means it doesn't, let's write that here. Thank you, Rosa. Indefinite means it doesn't matter when, okay? It doesn't matter when. Thanks, Rosa. So indefinite past. Okay, so let's go back a little bit to this example here. Okay. Yeah, it's confusing, and it's confusing because, like I said, we have different ways to use the present perfect. Valerie, how are you? Welcome back, long time no see. Okay, so Rosa is talking about maybe here. Look at this sentence, guys. I started in January. Okay, this is not indefinite. This is definite. That means we know when. We say when. We say the past time, right? So definite, let's write definite past and indefinite past. Definite past, we say the time. Okay? So Rosa, I'm talking about your comment here, right? Okay. If you say the time, if you say, this is called definite past. Well, if you say the time, use the past tense. Okay, example, at 7 o'clock, at 7 o'clock this morning. Okay, so here's my sentence. I start my sentence with a prepositional phrase. Sean talks about this a lot. So here, this is definite past. We say the time. This is important. Thank you, Rosa. If you say the time, use the past tense. At 7 o'clock this morning, I woke up and ate breakfast. No, that's not a good example. I woke up and Played with my baby. My baby. I always talk about my baby. Right? Yeah, right, Rosa. So definite, this is called definite past. This is a really important rule, right? But indefinite past, actually, let's change this. Indefinite past just means sometime in the past. We don't say when. We don't say when, okay? Example, my wife and I have had a baby, right? I always talk about my baby, I'm sorry, but she's important to me. She's important. She's always on my mind, right? There's a song in English, you are always on my mind. I am a really good singer. I should sing more often in this class for you. Let me know if you guys want me to sing more in this class. No problem. So my wife and I have had a baby. This is indefinite past. This is what Rosa's talking about. Indefinite past. This means sometime in the past. Maybe yesterday. Maybe last week. Maybe 4 months ago, right? 4 months ago, my baby was born, right? So this means have a baby. What does that mean, have a baby? Do you guys know what that means? What you guys tell me in the chat. What does it mean to have a baby? What does it mean to have a baby? Example, Lane. You guys know Lane, right? Lane also does the chat in Smrt Live class. Lane's wife is going to have a baby any day now. This is a phrase in English. Any day now. That means very soon. Maybe today. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe the next day. But any day now. Any day now. She is going to have a baby. No, don't sing, please. Seriously? Seriously? I think you're joking, right? I think you're joking. I think you're joking, Guadria. Okay, I will not sing anymore. No, it doesn't mean own a baby. That's why I'm asking you this. Have a baby. Have a baby. This is a special meaning of have. Have means the baby is born. Born, okay? So if you look at a pregnant woman, this means in the future she will, the baby will come out, right? So this is called in English, have a baby. Yes, and look at Steve Lynn's beautiful comment, to give birth. Yeah, give birth. Have a baby means give birth. By the way, guys, oh, Ryoko wants me to sing. Okay, yeah, I think you're right, Ryoko. I think that's my decision. I think I'm going to sing more often. Okay. Okay, hold on, Mohammed. Relax. We will talk about it. No, Guadria. Okay. So look at Guadria. You are the perfect singer. I know I'm the perfect singer. I know, like I'm so good. And I don't know, sometimes people like Guadria, they don't understand my ability. I know, it's strange. My wife doesn't think I'm a good singer either. It's really strange. Okay, so Guadria, listen. Transylvania, wow. Transylvania, holy cow. Okay, guys, so this is normal for my class. Mohammed, we were talking about the present perfect continuous, but then we had a comment and we started talking about this. Just give me 2 minutes here, Mohammed, and we'll go back to the present perfect continuous. Okay, guys, look. Okay, I have an iPhone. So of course we can say, I have a baby. I have a baby, right? So let's look at some pictures. Right, let's look at this picture. Okay, this is, what's her name? This is Guadria, right? I play the uke and you sing. Cool. I like the ukulele too. I have one too. But Yeah, definitely I will sing. Good idea, Yomera. Let's talk after class. We'll practice together. She has a baby. So Guadri is right. She has a baby, just like Mark has an iPhone, right? Or Mark has glasses, right? Or I have two hands. So of course, have a baby sometimes means this. Sometimes means this, right? Sometimes means this. But when the baby wants to come out, Guadria, when the baby wants to come out and the woman goes to the hospital, well, usually goes to the hospital, this is a different meaning of have. This is an action meaning, okay? An action meaning. This is an action. This is a crazy action. Oh my God, this was amazing. I was in the hospital with my wife for all day, and it was amazing, amazing. And my wife gave birth. She gave birth. So Lane's wife is going to have a baby. She's going to have a baby. That was a good explanation. Okay. So, thank you, Rosa. Definite past. If we say the time, we use the past tense, like this one. At 7 o'clock this morning, I woke up and played with my baby, right? But if we're talking about some time in the past, it doesn't matter when, we use present perfect simple. Simple. And this is a finished action. A finished action. Yeah, you should come to my class, and when I explain have a baby, I use all of my body, but in the Smrt Live class, you guys can only see my face and listen to my sounds. But it's amazing. Okay, Mohammed, are you still here? Are you still here? Because Mohammed wants to know what is the difference between the present perfect simple and continuous. Well, we're going to talk about that a little bit now. So let's go back to skip the baby stuff. Let's go back. Present perfect continuous. I have been living in Vancouver all my life, right? Or Mohammed has been studying English for 3 years, right? Stand up so we can see. Maybe next time, Yomaran. Maybe next time. Okay, all right. So, okay, I think this is okay. Let's look at some examples, right? I, you, we, they, we use have, right? He, she, it, we use has. Been, and then verb, ing, right? So, example, I have been singing beautiful songs all for many years, example, right? Or Yomera has been writing songs for many years, right? Or we have been waiting here for a long time, right? Or Valerie, she has been wearing glasses since elementary school. These are examples, beautiful examples of the present perfect continuous. Questions, what do we say? Well, we put have first. Have you been waiting? Have you been waiting here for a long time? Has Guadria been writing songs for many years? Right? Okay, so here we go, Mohammed. Yes, sir, Mohammed is still here. You're still here. Ooh, Guadria, nice example. How long have you been teaching them? Guadria's beautiful present perfect sentence. How long have you been teaching? Well, maybe you could ask me, how long have you been teaching English? How long have you been teaching? Somebody ask me this question. Ask me this question. Nobody has asked me this question in the Smrt Live class. So I'm gonna wait. Somebody must ask me this question. I will not. I'm gonna wash my glasses. I'm gonna clean my glasses because I'm gonna wait for you to ask me this question. Somebody must ask me the question. Okay, so class is, I'm going to stop class until somebody asks me this question. My glasses are very dirty, so glasses are crazy, man. Glasses, they get so dirty. I wash them every day, and every day they're so dirty. And I never touch them. So how are they getting dirty? I don't understand this. Come on, guys, ask me. Ask me, Mark, how long? How long? Somebody ask me. Somebody ask me, please. Somebody ask me. There's about 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Thank you, Tara. Finally, Tara. Yeah, there's about 10 seconds of delay. Now, like 20 questions, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so how long have you been teaching English? Okay, so let's look at this question. Thank you, Guadria. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you, Yomera. Okay, how long? That's not a complete question, Anita, right? That's okay. How long have you been teaching? Thanks, guys. Thanks, Steve. Okay, so guys, before I answer this question, let's look at this sentence. This grammar, now listen. I know you guys think you understand this, but trust me, you need to listen. This grammar is only for unfinished actions or situations. Unfinished. This is why students get so confused and make so many mistakes about the present perfect. Because last week and 2 weeks ago and even 5 minutes ago, we talked about present perfect simple to describe finished actions that are connected to the present. They're finished. The action is finished. The action is finished, but the result is unfinished, right? Example, I know we've talked about this a lot, but Mark has cleaned his glasses. You guys, Mark has cleaned this glasses. Mark has cleaned his glasses. Now look at this sentence. What's the verb? The verb is clean. Clean is a finished action. It happened in the past, right? It's like Rosa said, it's indefinite. Did I say when? Did I say when? Did I say 5 minutes ago? No. So present perfect, indefinite past. We use it with finished actions. But the result is unfinished. So what is the result? You guys tell me. Tell me in the chat, what is the result? What is the unfinished result of this action? So let's write that. You guys tell me in the chat, okay? So what is the finished action for this sentence? Well, the finished action is clean his glasses. But what is the unfinished result? What is the unfinished result? Let's just do this so it's a little easier to read. Good question, Saul. I'm going to answer that in a second. But I want you guys to answer this question. Mark has cleaned his glasses. So the finished action is clean his glasses, but the unfinished result. Here we go. CF teaching. Yo Mara. No, Pascoa. What's now? What's the results now, Pascoa? Yes, you guys are all right. Donnie D! What's up, brother? Donnie D is a cool name. I like that name. I wish, Fatih, listen. Fatih, I wish my name were Donnie D. Okay, so Fatih, I was talking to Fatih before the class in the chat, and he made a mistake about this grammar. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Pascoa, Pascoa, Pascoa. Okay, but now what's unfinished? What's unfinished? Well, my glasses are clear or clean. Or, right, I can see. I can see clearly. I can see clearly. No, I'm not gonna sing. Guadria will leave if I sing. But Yomera, let's practice ukulele and I'll sing after class, okay? The glasses are cleaned. Yeah. Okay, guys, is that clear? So present perfect, there are different ways to use it. We have studied, it's finished. We have studied this way. The finished action in the past, but the result continues now. I can see, right? Okay, now Sol had a question. I have to go back. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it, Sol? Where is it? Where is it? She had a really good question. Sol, I lost your question. Sol, ask your question again. I can't find it for some reason. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's a really good question, and if you guys are watching this, oh, here we go. I found it, Sol. Never mind. Okay, so she wants to know which one is correct. Okay, which one is correct? Let me make this bigger. Whoops, whoops, whoops. And 18. Okay, so Sol wants to know which one is correct. Good question, Sol. And this is, you guys have to ask me questions, okay? Because you know, usually in a normal class, the students are right here and they ask me questions. But with a Smrt live class, you guys have to ask me questions in the chat. Okay, and sometimes it's difficult because I'm teaching and I can't watch two things at the same time. So that's, Zach will help me if I miss your questions. Whew, this one's tough, Saul. This one's tough. This one's tough. Do you guys know that word? Tough? Ryoko, what does tough mean? Tough te doyu imi desu ka? That's Japanese. Tough. What is tough? This one is tough. This one is tough. So which one's correct, guys? Today I had my breakfast. Actually, you guys tell me which one's correct. Today I had my breakfast, or today I have had my breakfast. Which one is correct? Which one is correct? Which one is correct? This one's tough. Ryoko, what does tough mean? Tough. Or anybody, what does tough mean? Yeah, Yomera. Reka, how are you? Tara, you guys are right. Difficult or hard. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Ryoko-san. Or hard. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, look at Donnie D's comment. Look at Donnie D's comment. Rosa, this is something I'm not going to talk about today, okay? I'm not going to talk about that type of present perfect, okay? Present perfect takes a long time to study. This is class number 3. We can't talk about everything in one class because if I do that, you will not understand. We have to go slowly, okay? Okay, Donnie D said both are correct. Okay? Listen. Okay? And Ryoko is the same. Both are correct. You're right. Both are correct. Now, why? Last week, this is gonna take a few minutes to explain. Okay. Yeah, Sahar, you're right. We're gonna talk about that. Okay, Abdelaziz, yes. Yeah, Musar's right. Tough also means strong. Yeah, strong. Yeah, he's a very tough guy. Yeah, you're right. But my meaning was difficult or hard. Okay. Gosh, so many questions. Sometimes, like last week I wanted to talk about present perfect continuous and then we started talking about past perfect. And now we have another good question. Which one is correct? Today I had my breakfast. Today I've had my breakfast. CF Teaching, look at CF Teaching's beautiful, awesome, amazing comment. It depends. CF Teaching, it depends on your focus. Yeah, it depends on your focus. Okay, now listen, guys. This is difficult. So listen. I'm going to talk about myself because now in Canada, right now, it is 9:37 a.m. Okay, now me. I always eat breakfast before I come to work. Let me write that. I always eat breakfast before I come to work. If I don't eat my breakfast before I come to work, I do not have time to eat it at work because I'm working. You understand what I mean? If I wake up late and I don't have time to eat breakfast, that's it. Breakfast is gone. I missed breakfast, right? So, breakfast time for me today, my meaning of today is my breakfast time. And my breakfast time is finished. So my meaning of today is a finished time. Understand? My meaning of today is a finished time. So if my meaning of today is finished, this is the correct sentence. Today, breakfast time, I had my breakfast. This is what, like Rosa said, this is called definite past. Definite past. Definite past. I did my breakfast. No, we don't say did my breakfast. I had my breakfast. Okay. Now, now usually if I say today about something else, usually my meaning is it's not finished. Usually my meaning is it's not finished. So maybe normal people, 9:30, 9:30, I will eat breakfast later. Right? So if this is your meaning, we use grammar for unfinished times. And usually when we talk about unfinished times, listen, this is getting confusing now. Let's stop, let's relax, everybody. Take a breath, take a deep breath. This gets really confusing because when teachers talk about present perfect, we use these words, unfinished. Now listen, I'm talking now about unfinished times, not unfinished actions. No, I'm talking about unfinished times. So my meaning of today, breakfast time, it's not finished. It's not finished. I will eat breakfast after this class. So my breakfast time is not finished. If you are talking about an unfinished time, we use present perfect simple. Whoa. Present perfect simple. Look at Guadria's comment. Look at Guadria's comment. Okay. All right, Sol. Sol. Where are you, Sol? Are you in Brazil? I don't know. Maybe you're in Brazil. Maybe you're in somewhere in South America, I think, because your name is not Brazil, right? I don't know. Sol is Spanish, right? Like sun, right? Sol, where are you? Okay? Because like I said, in Canada, it's morning. It's morning. So many people will say this. Many people will say this. right? Because they can still eat breakfast. The meaning of today, their meaning is an unfinished time. Okay? Their meaning is an unfinished time. But, Sol, where are you? Oh, you're in Ecuador. And okay, so let's just, what's the main city in Ecuador? What time is it in, no, La Paz is in Bolivia. So Ecuador is, God. Oh, it's too early. Ecuador. Quito, yeah, Quito. Okay, it's difficult. Okay, 11:42, guys, 11:42. So I think breakfast time is finished. So imagine, today, now it's 11:42 a.m. I haven't eaten breakfast. I haven't eaten breakfast. But can I eat breakfast again? Like, can I eat breakfast after this? Maybe no, maybe no. Maybe now it's lunchtime. I mean, Canada lunchtime is usually 12 o'clock. So breakfast time is finished, right? For me, I missed breakfast. I missed breakfast today. The breakfast time is finished. It's gone. Goodbye, breakfast time. I'm hungry. But if I eat now, it's not breakfast, it's lunch. So breakfast is gone, right? Today, breakfast, I didn't eat breakfast. I didn't eat breakfast. I'm tired. This is difficult. This is difficult. Okay, let's talk about this some more, okay? Unfinished times. Guadria had a nice comment. Nice comment here. Okay, we use past simple with, guys, it's not simple. It's not clear. Okay? So, what are some more unfinished times? What are some other unfinished times? You guys write in the chat. What are some other unfinished times? So think about like this example was difficult, right? Today, for some people, today is finished, and for some people, today is not finished. That's a little confusing, but that's okay. I think I'm a good teacher. I can help you understand this. I wanna go home and go to sleep. I'm tired. It's a very difficult job teaching English. Yes, CF teaching. I haven't seen Sean today. That's good. But come on, let me know. What are some other unfinished times? What are some unfinished times? This morning, yeah. For me, right? This morning. Thank you, Guadria. Yeah, if the today in this case means your usual breakfast. Yes, Steve Lynn, yes. That's what I said. My meaning of today is my usual breakfast time. And my usual breakfast time is finished. So I used past. Okay, Guadria, good job. This week. Come on, guys, keep coming. This year, good job. This year. Let's keep going. This month, right? This month. Oh, Valerie, good job. Same one. What about this night? Okay, yeah, tonight. So now is night. Now is nighttime. Oh, nighttime is one word. No, it's not. Google's right. Mark's wrong. Okay, these days. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at this. Let's look at this. Guys, usually if you rent an apartment, when do you pay the money each month? When do you pay the money each month? Like in Canada, usually if you rent an apartment, everybody is the same. You pay the money. Actually, the money for renting an apartment actually is called the rent. Yeah, it's kind of strange, right? The rent. Okay. Yeah, Edelson, my meaning of today is a specific time. My meaning is before work. Okay, that's a specific time. my meaning. My meaning. I always eat breakfast before work. So today I ate breakfast. But other people, maybe sometimes they eat breakfast at 7 o'clock. Maybe they eat it sometimes 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, even sometimes 11 o'clock. If this is your meaning, today, breakfast time is not finished. So I haven't had breakfast, or I have had breakfast. Okay, Yomera. Yomera, you're in Mexico, right? You're in Mexico. Look at Yomera's comment, guys. Look at Yomera's. Oh, really? CF teaching. End of the month. Huh. End of the month. Really, Rosa? Okay. Because in USA and Mexico and Canada, we are pretty similar countries. North America, right? Maybe this is the reason. I don't know. But Canada, USA, Mexico, North America! We pay rent. We always pay rent on the first day of the month. Yomera, where are you? I thought you were in Mexico. I'm in CA. You're in Canada? You're in Canada? No, I'm joking. I know. That's California. But California is Mexico, right? Or California used to be Mexico a long time ago. A long time ago, right? Do you guys know that? Mexico, a long time ago, Mexico was much bigger, and then USA bought a lot of land from Mexico, right? So example, California, a long time ago, it was Mexico, right? Anyways. Your eyes. Okay, Mohammed, hold on. You're talking about a different meaning. Now, if you guys, like I said, if you start thinking about all the other meanings of the present perfect, you're gonna get confused. Okay? You're gonna get confused. Okay? But Mohammed, to answer your question, have you been crying is correct. Have you been crying? Okay. Okay. Let's go back to this example. Now, in Canada, we always pay rent on the first day of the month. We always pay rent on the first day of the month. So what's the date today? Well, the date is September 6th, right? I don't know, 7th. Okay. So today, it is September 7th. All right. So I pay rent this month. Okay, so here's my sentence. This month, usually, of course, this month is unfinished. But what is my meaning of this month? This sentence, should we say this? I have paid rent this month, or I paid rent this month? Which one should we use? I just told you, Mohammed, have you been crying is correct. Have you been crying? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, guys, if you like my classes, please like the video. I don't know. I think it helps. I think it helps, people will find our videos. Yeah, me too. I own come on, but you come on. Many people rent, right? You must know the answer. Right? Greg Foster, what is this? What is this? It's a class. It's a class. It's an English class. Guys, but what is my meaning of this month? What is my meaning? Is my meaning unfinished, or is my meaning finished? Remember, look at this sentence. We always pay rent on the first day of the month. This is the system in Canada and USA, right? This is the system, right? Yes, guys, I know, I don't rent either. I own a house, I own an apartment, but everybody knows in Canada when we pay rent, right? Even if you don't rent, right? Yeah, my meaning of this month is finished. My meaning of this month, in this sentence, this month, my meaning is the first day of the month, right? The time when we pay rent, right? It's finished. So here, this month is a finished time. My meaning is finished. I paid rent this month, right? I paid rent this month, right? It doesn't matter, I already paid. We don't care about the action how. We are focusing on the time. Is the time finished or is the time unfinished, right? Well, in this sentence, my meaning of this month is it's finished. Okay? Let's look at another. So we talked about today, right? My meaning of today is breakfast time. Breakfast time, right? And my meaning of breakfast time is it's finished. Gosh. Right? And this month, my meaning of this month is the first day of the month. And this is also finished. Right? Okay, but now let's look at these two examples and let's think about, let's think about an unfinished meaning of today. Okay? You guys know Sean. Sean is another Smrt live class teacher. He also works at this school, the Canadian College of English Language in Vancouver, right? But today, me, this is not good grammar, but me, not see Sean today, right? So now it is 9:53 a.m. We work every day until about 4 o'clock usually. Okay? So today, and we're going to just use this. You guys decide. I not see Sean. Now, is my meaning of today finished? Is that it? I had breakfast this morning. I had breakfast today because my meaning is breakfast time is finished, right? But my meaning here, today, is my meaning today finished? Right? Is my meaning of today finished? Well, Greg, probably because you just joined the class, right? We started almost an hour ago, right? Right? My meaning, yeah, Valerie, you're right. You're right, CF Teaching. Yes, Tara. Yes, Baha. Yes, thank you. Jose Alfredo Fuentes. Yes. Yomara, yes. So what should I say? Please write a sentence. Please write a sentence. No, Tara! No. That means it's finished. I will not see. Tara wrote this. I did not see Sean. That means my meaning of today is finished. That means I will not see Sean after this. It's impossible. Right? Right? Right, Tara? Do you understand your mistake? So what should we say? What should we say? Nobody has written the answer yet. Right, look at Yomera's sentence. Because you are both there until 4 o'clock. So this time is not finished. Maybe I will see Sean after this. Thank you, Baha. I haven't seen Sean today. I haven't seen. Good job, guys. Thank you. Oh, wow. This is awesome. You guys. Tara, I'm worried about you. Do you understand? Right? Do you understand? Because my meaning of today is not finished. Maybe I will see him later. It's still possible. Whoa, Marianne's here. Hey, Marianne, I know this is a little easy for you, right? Yeah, this grammar, I mean, even if you are an amazing English speaker like Marianne, I mean, even this sometimes there's some things we don't understand. Like even this, I'm sure Marianne isn't totally 100% clear about. This is unfinished. Good job, guys. Tara, do you understand? Donnie D, can I say I have had breakfast today at 7 o'clock? Okay, interesting question. So let's copy that question into my document here so everybody can see it, because many people watch this after the class, right? Okay, let's make this bigger and let's use the same. Can I say I have had breakfast today at 7 o'clock? Yeah, you totally can. You totally can. Yeah, yeah, you can say both. You can say both, okay? So my meaning is, here both ways are okay because yes, maybe today breakfast time is finished. So in which case you would say, yeah, I had breakfast today. So of course my meaning is this morning, right? Now it's, good question, Donnie D. I love you and I love your name. 7 o'clock. So of course my meaning of today is this morning. So the past is it's finished. Breakfast time is finished. But also it's 7 o'clock, so maybe I'm just talking about today, this unfinished time, right? Breakfast time is finished. That's my meaning of today. But here, today is unfinished. So a little different focus. Whoops. It's a little bit different focus. I have had breakfast today. So I think CF teaching, remember she wrote, it depends on the focus. I think she wrote that. A little bit different. A little bit different. Guys, actually, no, I don't understand why we say I paid my rent instead of I have paid my rent. Okay, both are okay. Let's go back to that example. I paid my rent this month, and I have paid my rent this month. So Marianne, remember I said Marianne she reads and writes English, like a normal English person. She's from France. But even things that we're studying at an intermediate level can be difficult. So she doesn't understand, well, which one's correct here? It depends, Marianne, and everybody, it depends on your focus, okay? If I say this, you guys, yeah, I know, Yomara. If I say the first sentence, what is my meaning of this month? What is my meaning? What did I say? This month is a little bit subjective, Marianne. Okay, it depends on your meaning, right? So if I say this sentence, guys, do you remember? What is my meaning of this month? What is my meaning of this month? Thanks, CF Teaching. Good job. I agree. I think this class is awesome. Yeah, Amir. Yes. Yes, absolutely. That's a very good explanation. I'm going to use that very soon after I talk about this. Thank you, Amir. Yeah, and I know if you're watching on YouTube after you haven't seen the comment yet, I will put it here. Thank you, Amir. Very good comment. Very good comment. Thank you, CF Teaching. So guys, if I say this, hey Korosh, if I say this, what is my meaning of this month? What is my meaning? Right, Greg. My meaning, Marianne, is the first day of the month. Okay, September 1st. Because in Canada and USA, everybody they have to pay their rent on the first day of the month. Right? So yeah, me, September 1st, I paid. So I paid my rent this month. Okay? But that's my meaning of this month. But maybe that's not my meaning of this month. Maybe my meaning of this month is just September. So if that's my meaning, then you can say this sentence. Right? Right? If I say this, it gets a little bit more confusing. Okay. What does this mean, Marianne? I didn't eat breakfast this morning. What does this mean? You guys, right now, it's 10 a.m. in Vancouver, Canada. Now, I use the past, even though now it's this morning. But what is the secret meaning in this sentence? What is this, I say secret meaning, but what does this mean? If I say this to Sean, my coworker, or Zach, there's Zach. If I say this to Zach or Sean, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does it mean? There's a secret meaning. There's a secret. My breakfast time. Look at Yomera's comment. I love you, Yomera. Your breakfast time is over. It's a finished time. My breakfast time is finished. Yes, Masar. Yes. So before writing, do you have to inform the reader what I mean by... I don't understand, Greg. Sorry. I don't understand your question. Look at Marianne's comment. I can't eat breakfast anymore, right? Marianne wrote this, and Yomera wrote this. Breakfast time, your breakfast time. My breakfast time is over. And Marianne wrote this. Oh, Amir, look at this. Breakfast time, sorry guys, is gone. Breakfast time is gone. Marianne wrote this. You can't eat breakfast anymore. Right? Yeah. Yes, guys, you won't. Yes, Ryoko. Wow, you guys understand. This is awesome. I won't eat breakfast later. Yeah. But if I say this, I haven't. What does this mean? I haven't eaten breakfast this morning. This is the last thing. Amir, I think I'm going to skip your comment, but you're totally right. You're totally right. That was very good. We have to finish class, guys, because I have to teach my not real class, because this is a real class, but my normal class at the school here. I teach at 10:20 in 15 minutes, right? What does this mean, though? Last thing. I haven't eaten breakfast this morning. I haven't eaten breakfast this morning. What does this mean? What is my secret meaning? What is my breakfast time over? Is breakfast time gone? Is this true? I can't eat breakfast anymore? Is this true? Pardon me? Is this true? I won't eat breakfast later? Right? Look at Yomera's comment. You still have time to eat it. This meaning, yeah, Valerie, yes, 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 Rosa. Rosa's still here, right? Yeah. It means maybe I still have time to eat it, right? Maybe I will eat it later. Okay, I understand, yeah. That's okay, Marianne, no, but like many people don't understand this, so it's a good question. Well, guys, it's 10:05. Yeah, you can have breakfast, thank you. Okay, so guys, yeah, Steve, you're right. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at the chat. Okay, guys, let me know before we finish class, because you know, last week and this week, my meaning of this week now is it's finished. My class is finished. So this week, I wanted to talk about present perfect continuous, and I didn't have time. So do you want me to do present perfect number 4 next week? Do you want me to do that? Because I want to do that, but do you want me to do that? Because I'm only talking about present perfect, but yeah, there are many things we have to learn about it. It's not simple. It's not, I can't just teach you everything in 1 hour, and we can't, students have all these questions, and so today Saul had an excellent question. Saul, thank you for the question. And I started talking about this today because I didn't talk about it so much last week. But do you guys want me to continue talking about this next week? Because I want to talk about present perfect continuous. We haven't talked about that yet. Yeah? Okay, cool. All right, cool. No, that's enough? Guadri, I think you're the only person that said no. I'm sorry. I have to listen to everybody's opinion. So we're going to do present perfect more next week. Remember, guys, I'm starting a new class, like I said at the beginning of the lesson, And I'm giving you guys a free example of the class every Tuesday and Friday, right? So come back this Friday, this time, if you want to see an example for free of what my paid class, my invite-only class will be. Again, if you're interested in that, we need more students. So please sign up at smartenglish.com/smart/live. And you can get more information about our new different style of classes. Okay, guys, I love you. It's so awesome to see all the same people coming back every week. That means you enjoy my class, you enjoy my lessons, and it makes me feel good. It really does. So we'll see you guys next week, or maybe see you on Friday this time. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to finish. I have to go to class. We'll see you guys later. All right. Bye now. Bye.